Peace, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for tapping in. Getting ready to start a new day, man. And just going out, man, on a grind and trying to acquire more knowledge of this trade that I'm taking up in HVAC. You know, everything's a grind in the process, man. I'm learning. I've been out for about 9 months now, and gotta have patience, man. I gotta have patience, and I'm learning. The more patience I have and the more I trust the process, the more I go through the struggles that I gotta face in order to obtain whatever it is I'm trying to obtain. I'm being blessed, by the grace of Allah, God. I'm being blessed every day to grow and mature another stage and another stage and another stage, man. I'm also learning that, fast things, which I learned from being in the underworld prior to my incarceration, is that, fast things always has something attached to it that's not gonna be good in the end, man. Anything of value, anything that you want to acquire that's valuable, it's always gonna have some degree of pain or difficulty attached to it. The more valuable something is, the more trials, tribulations, and things you're gonna have to go through to acquire that. It's kind of like, climbing a high mountain. I don't want to go so far as to say Mount Everest, because that's pretty high. But, let's just say you're climbing a mountain. The higher the mountain is, the more difficult it becomes as you're climbing up. But if you stay the course and go through the pain of constantly climbing, it becomes a little bit easier and easier and easier until eventually, you reach to the top of the mountain. And then, you're happy, you're kind of clapping, feeling good about yourself. But guess what? It's another trial coming. Sorry. Don't stop there. So, I'm working with my brother, man. He's teaching me so much things. I'm grateful to have someone like himself to teach me what it is to be patient and weather the storm and go through the obstacles that you're gonna have to go through in order to accomplish what you want to accomplish. I no longer, I'm not perfect by no stretch of the imagination, but I no longer want any quick fix. I no longer want any quick gain to capital, because there's always something attached to when it's just a quick get rich scheme, if you want to call it that. There's always something attached to that in the end where it's like it just turns around and maybe just blow up in your face. Where you're like, damn, how the hell this happened right here? I mean, I put this together. What happened was that you took the easy way out, and in this day and time, we can't expect to get anything easy and that stays together. Look at all around and see what's happening now. Companies shutting down. People are getting dismissed from their jobs. People are getting laid off by the thousands. We living in a time where we should be trying to build something from the bottom and bring it on up. Go through a little bit of pain, man. I mean, man, hell, man, I went through pain for 18 years of being incarcerated. And for me, man, that's some of the hardest pain that any human being can experience, man. Being away from your family, your children, your loved ones, just being away from society, period, man. It's painful, man. Being told when to get up, get out your bed, get out the cell, we about to shake this down, tear up all your stuff, destroy a lot of the things that you built over the years with no care in the world. Go over here. You can't go there. You can't do this. Get off the phone. The phone. I mean, do I need to say anything else? Trust the process. Trust the process. Whatever you're building now, stay the course. You may have days that's harder than others. days where you might say, man, you know, I don't really know if this is it, man. It's not going as fast as I want it to go. That's the time where you need to stop and say, ho, ho, ho. There's that key word. I want it fast. Slow down, take your time. When you slow down and take your time, you'll be able to see things a little more clearly. When you're speeding and you're going fast and you want everything quick, you're going to start missing stuff. So I just wanted to share those few words and get ready to head out to do the things that I'm falling in love doing right now. So thanks for tuning in. And as I always ask, it's greatly, greatly appreciated. And it also helps the platform that if you tuned in, just please hit the like button. And also hit the subscribe button. I'm going to show you that I'm going to be hitting these, dropping these jewels as best as I could, you know, with the help of God. And, you know, if you hear something you like, subscribe, man. You know, we're going to be putting some things out that's going to help each and every one of us, including myself, to get better as a people. So with that being said, always remember that your potential for greatness is unlimited.